Hello, and thank you for joining me today on Live with a Purpose. Who's doing the fighting? In the Bible, we have people warring against each other. We have people attacking each other. We have people feeling like it's just them and there's nobody else. Well, when we're doing the Lord's work, the Lord is the one who fights for us. Many times we don't see it. We don't see it because it's in the spiritual world. So we can't see, but the Lord is always working. When we lose our ways, when we think it's just us, it's just me, it's just you. I don't see anyone. I'm the only one who's toiling here. No one sees my pain. No one understands. But God is there. He's testing us. He's watching over us. He's determining whether we're being serious and wanting to follow Him and His lead and what He's doing. If God says He's going to see us through an issue, He will see us through. That doesn't mean that we're not going to have pain and suffering. Jesus suffered. Peter and Paul and the other disciples suffered. This is a mark of victory. Jesus' victory over the forces of evil was exemplified by His crucifixion, by His suffering. And that brings God glory and honor. It sounds weird, but it is the way that things are. We have this passage in 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 14 to 17, with the Syrian king wanting to wage battle on Israel. And he was thwarted, and he didn't understand why, and it was because of Elisha, the prophet, praying. So it says, "So he sent their horses and chariots and a great army, and they came by night and surrounded the city. When the servant of the man of God rose early in the morning and went out, behold, an army with horses and chariots was all around the city. And the servant said, 'Alas, my master, what shall we do?' He said, 'Do not be afraid, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them.' Then Elisha prayed and said, 'O Lord, please open his eyes that he may see.' So the Lord opened his eyes, opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha." Elisha understood that God was with him. This is why we have these stories about Elijah and Elisha and Moses and Joshua and others like this, where they were so bold, where they went out and did miraculous things. They knew, they saw what we could not see. God granted them a little bit of what His power could do. Paul, when on the road to Damascus, saw the risen Savior, the risen Lord, the one whom he was persecuting. He understood immediately. Everything stopped. His life changed on a dime. So who's the one that's fighting? It's the Lord. God is the one who's fighting. If He sent you out to do a task, to manage your household, your family, your children, the congregation, the ministry, at work, and so forth, allow Him to do battle. He is there, and according to the story, He did in a very strange way. But God defended His children because God has a work to be done, and God protects those who are working in His kingdom. And if the time comes when we have to leave this earth, we are not in despair. We are in a glorious place with Him forevermore, without suffering, without pain. So it's understandable that we should feel like it's just us sometimes in our flesh, because we don't see. But that's what God wants. He wants us to trust that He is Lord, that He is King, that the Holy Spirit is working, that the Holy Spirit is guiding us. So trust in Him and allow Him to do the fighting. Pray and seek Him in His word. Thank you for joining me today on Live with a Purpose.